Right in Provo, Utah. At this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and face the American flag for the playing of our national anthem. In the words of the great American philosopher Ric Flair, woo! Let's get ready to go! We will be starting shortly. For those of you that don't know or aren't aware, today's contest will be competed on a power bar only, in a combo rack walked out squats in knee sleeves. Athletes, be advised, 3 minutes till our first squat attempt.
No, you're good.
We are T-minus 2 minutes. Our first lifter will be Tyler Gulbranson. On deck will be Zeus Smith. Jake Brennan, you will be in the hole.
And they said you can do a fear it. Proof is here and spirit, and I'm a spit. Pussy lyric, I couldn't hear it. Who formed those pyramids and rap circles around square lyricists? Who? Here's the clue. He came to the ball and his mic beat. I lost his Nike shoe. It's in your ass. He's in your ass. He's all up in your psyche too. Now, what's this?
We are ready to rumble. Tyler Culbertson coming to the platform for his open 300 kg, 661 pound opening in sets.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ABS Powerlifting Series Reach Rumble. Myself, Jerkules, I'm joined with Lisa Maximus for the first ABS American meet. You're joining us live here. We have 300 kilo on the bar for Tyler. That is 660 pounds in makeup freedom units. We've got some red hot chili peppers kicking us off today.
Looks like we're just getting the rack situated. Gotta get the rack in because of that power bar.
Yeah, so today we'll be using a power bar, knee sleeves, walkout, highest total wins this afternoon. Look pretty handy there for Tyler.
Looks like a good lift. One red. It's a good lift.
So that center line possibly could be for depth, potentially. We could see that being a common theme today. Obviously with the abs there are strict standards and some of these American lads have never experienced the abs platform before. Next lifter we have needs no introduction, Zachary Zeus Smith, the Voodoo Viking Zeus. He's in a bit of a rivalry with Delco Jesus today.
I can't wait to see how that plays out.
Yeah, I love the little handbag stuff between athletes that may not be fighting for first or second or podium, but they obviously have their own battles with each other. That was a very easy lift there. That was 327.5 kilo on the bar. Sorry, beg your pardon, it was only 300 kilo. I'm looking at the deadlifts. So same weight there for Zeus, moved really well, no issues there.
Jake is on his way to the platform.
Next lifter we have is an Irish representation, Irish representative athlete, first man to do 1,000 kilo on our island, Jake Brennan. He's won the AB Series 4 times, has podiumed at 2 pros, experienced veteran on this platform, shouldn't be any issue here. 350 kilo on the bar there. Jake likes a bit of Britney Spears, just if that wasn't obvious.
Great song choice. Love it.
Little wobble there on the walkout. Jake's not very familiar with knee sleeves, he's never competed in it before, but that looked very easy there.
That was a beautiful lift. That is a good lift. Easy opener.
Next up, Haley from Tallahassee, Florida. One of our lighter lifters of the day, opening with a 300 kg squat, 705 pounds, Shane Hunt.
Shane Hunt is
So Shane
opening.
Hunt's on next. Sorry, go ahead.
He's opening at 320.
Let's go, Shane.
So So Shane Hunt, a bit of a bad man of the powerlifting scene. One of my favourite lifters, if being honest. He's very strong, been around the circuit a very long time. His first time on the abs platform, opening on 320 kilo, that's 705 pounds. They're just readjusting the rack heights there. So the guys there are just readjusting the rack height there for Shane. He mustn't have gotten it right there in the warm-up room, but hopefully it's to his satisfaction now.
2-2.
Head ref just waiting for the knees to lock out, gets the down, smock him out. But it's on the board anyway, it's a good lift. That's all that matters. Lifter from America, Nick, the same weight on the bar, 320 kilo. He was to the American Pro. Unfortunately, he got injured, was not able to show the people what he's made of, but he's here today at an abs platform. Hopefully get to see a big performance from the Nick man today. He's also known as Nick No Neck because you just can't see that neck. Big man. Keeping the sweat off the eyes. It's very humid here, 34 degrees Celsius. I think that's 90 in Fahrenheit. Again, another made up currency unit. Yeah, smooth. Again, just a little slow there on the top, but again, I think it might be nerves. It was a good lift though, that's all that matters. And I'm excited to see what he will end up doing today. He's got the Inzer Ergo Pros on. They definitely give a nice pop in the hole. So yeah, we'll see what he does for his second and third.
Lifter Haley from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Demarius Slocum. This will be a 327.
Next lifter we have here is Demarius, opening on 327.5 kilo. He's a veteran of the sport. It's actually his birthday this weekend, which is nice and wholesome. Nice wholesome fact there for you back home. 327.5, he's a veteran, like I said. He's done so many competitions. I think as many as he is old, 39. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what he does here with the experience. I'm imagining this should be a very easy opener, a very good number selection, but look, we'll see. Spotters just adjusting the plates here. So I'm the music man as well today, so we'll give this gentleman Ozzy Osbourne Crazy Train, get him psyched up. You'll notice the singlets here white. Usually I don't like a white singlet. I think it's it leaves a lot to the eye, but it actually looks very nice with the black t-shirt there. I like it. Nice. So just to remind the people at home, we're using a power bar, 20 kilo Cerberus power bar. Some of these lads might not have experience with this bar, so that's why they're probably taking it a little bit slow on the descent, and hence coming back up, you might see that they're just a little shaky. But again, it's another good lift. No one has missed a lift thus far, so hopefully that continues. Coming into this meet, there were rumours we were going to see a lot of reds, but then having said that, only half the lineup have gone. We still have another 6 gentlemen to go. Next lifter needs no introduction. Abs Pro champion, Abs Clash of Titans champion. He's going for the treble this year. Sir Dave Richardson, absolute favourite powerhouse of the Abs circuit. It's a lot of people have this man as the favourite to win. It's hard to bet against him. He has the biggest deadlift, so you'll know he'll be the last lifter on the platform lifting. Just a matter of what he can squat, because it's been 4 years since 3 years since he squatted in sleeves. So even he's not sure what he's capable of today. I believe 380 was mentioned, but we'll see how this opener moves. 340 kilo for Dave. Come on, Dave. Takes it down nice and slow. That's the fastest squat we've seen so far. That was beautiful. Little cheeky smile on, a little wiggle. He knows that was amazing. Fantastic. Rocking that white singlet. Leaves nothing to the imagination, but here, look, it's Dave. We'll take it all. Little pat there for the next lifter. They'll go, Jesus, that's nice. So next lifter we have Delco Jesus is the nickname. The gentleman, of course, I'm talking about is Joe Jackson. I believe the correct term is Jesus, but I like Jesus, so we'll go with Jesus. Another man with the headband. As I said, it is hot today, so you know you want to keep that out of the eyes. Getting into the zone there, as you can see on the camera. Happy thanks up the Pesci mode, personal Jesus. So 350 kilo on the bar for Jesus. I mentioned earlier, he has a rivalry here with Zeus. The two of them are going head to head. I think the loser buys dinner. Racks are in for this fella. He's quite big, so he needs all the lube there with the rack. He's rocking the cornrows. Walk out, looks smooth. Gets the squat command. Absolutely loves that down to the ground. Absolute rocket down. Came up, stalled a bit, but 3 whites, that's all that matters for Jesus. In Jesus we trust. It'll be interesting to see now inside the squat where he'll go. I find there, like, sometimes it just doesn't work out because you're relying on the kind of ricochet, that's the right word, to get back up again. And sometimes you stall, hit a wall. Smarters have to come in. So I'll be very interested to see where he goes with that next. Next lifter is Jordan. Oh man, love that surname. A fun fact about Jordan, apparently the only lifter he's ever lost out to on total was Stan Bell. So that's some achievement on the CV. We'll see if that stays true after this meet is done and dusted. 360 kilo on the bar for Jordan. Bit of Bad to the Bone playing. Terminator 2 soundtrack. Fantastic movie. That was smooth. That was really smooth. I'll be honest, I haven't seen much from this man, but based on that, he could be a contender. Oh, I spoke too soon. I take that back. We can't edit that, we're on live. But unfortunately, 2 reds. Now, to be fair, I'm standing in the front, so where I am, it looked good, so hence the 1 white. But 2 reds from the side, that's unfortunate. It's our first missed lift. So hopefully he figures out what went wrong there. I imagine it was depth. And retakes. I don't want to see him going up. I'd rather him retake it and just get on the boards. But we'll see. We'll see soon what he puts in. Next lifter we have, another favourite for the win today, is Zach the Hulk Myers. A lot of people believe this man's going to win this competition today. He is coming in with, on paper, the biggest numbers, but then again, it's only on paper. It's a matter of what you do and execute on the day. So we'll see if this man has the minerals to pull it off. He is. The Hulk is an apt nickname for this gentleman. Yeah. Maybe not as fast as Dave's. There was more weight on the bar, so I'll give him that. One red. Possibly depth on one side. That can happen where one hip is just slightly off. But all you need to do, and that's what he gets on the board.
And his current best raw total is 2209 at 24 years old. That is amazing.
I'm just going to bring Lisa back in here on the commentary with me. How are you finding lifting so far, Lisa?
I'm excited. It's been a really good start. Everyone's first squats look great. We only had one, no lift here, but I'm really excited to see how well everyone's doing on the power bar. I think we're just crushing it. And I'm more excited to see Hagen. He is so young and so strong. This is going to be a fun meet to watch him just really blossom as he grow up.
Yeah, he is very young. He's the youngest guy in the lineup. And only 24 years of age. He's put 300 pounds on his total in the last 2 years. I mentioned that at the press conference yesterday. He is a big man. Like the rest of them, they're all big men. But this guy is just a little extra big. That was a smoke show.
Beautiful one.
There's a lot more in the tank there. That looked like a last warm-up.
Yeah. He's also one of the ones that, at the conference yesterday we were talking about who was the winner.
Our next lifter coming to the bar
Between Frank and
is Frank Hagen from New Jersey.
Zach Meyer. Those are the two guys that we want to keep an eye on.
Collegiate.
Next man, another favourite, Frank the Tank Allen. Absolute humongous man. The live stream does not do this man justice. We actually have to zoom out because he's so big. He's a gorilla. He's the missing link. The caveman that they just discovered brought him in over here in Utah, and we just want to see what he can squat, bench, and deadlift. He does have some issues with his grip, but that shouldn't affect his squat. He is, on paper, one of the biggest squatters. Let's see how he can perform on the opener. He's a USAPL competitor, so depth should not be an issue today. Fantastic head of hair. 400 kilo, biggest opener thus far. Oh, Frank, you made tough work of that. Let's see what the 3 whites matches the singlet. So, if anyone's familiar with Frank, his training's a bit like that. Do you know what? You can actually come out and do that again. You might do it another 2 times. He's just built different. People like to say that, but this man truly is built different. It was pretty painful to watch, but he did stand back up. Here, do you know what? Actually, Frank can win with just one squat, in my opinion. It all depends if he can hold on to that deadlift. Like I said, his grip is the kryptonite. Hopefully he gets through that squat session. He's not a man to scratch an attempt, so yeah, it'd be interesting to see what he chooses as a second.
All right, coming to the bar for his
Okay, he was
second
saying that it wasn't
attempt with a 312.45 kg. Second attempt, 688 pounds. It is Tyler Galbraith.
It's just when you would hold it over to
me.
Lisa. When you hold it over to Lisa, she was a little
Too quiet. Okay.
too far.
So guys, that concludes the openers. Now we move on to the seconds. Lisa, what do you think of that thus far? Who's the one to watch there based on the openers?
Ooh, I'm gonna say, I have to say Hagen was, for me, very smooth, very calm, and powerful. So I'm excited to see what happens there. And Zach Myers, I mean, he was unaffected, easy opener. You know you're gonna get a good show from that, from his meet today. So we're
I'm
just
just looking at the second attempts that they put in. It's Frank is going to jump 15 kilo. I don't know what that's going to look like.
You know, sometimes though you come back from it. It's that you got to get that first squat jitters out of the way. And sometimes you come back stronger, even if it is heavier.
Yeah, that's it. I mentioned that a couple of times. Nerves can certainly be an impact for an opener. Just on the last lift there, guys, we don't have headphones, so I do apologise if I'm either very loud or very quiet. We're also very next to the speakers, so yeah, hopefully you can hear me, but sure, I'll find out when it's done. But on the assumption you can hear us, we'll move on. Second attempts, 312.5 kilo for Tyler Gulbranson. His opener was very straightforward, so shouldn't be a problem here for him. It's funny, Tyler had long hair there a week ago and now he shaved it. I didn't recognise him. Big man though, they call him the Viking. Not the Viking Zeus, but another Viking. Maybe the Utah Viking.
The Utah Viking, yeah, they're all big dudes.
2-1. Well, do you know what? I think he got a red on his opener on deck actually, now that I remember. I can't remember if it was Tyler, I think it was. But again, all you need to do, I think the centre, I see his spotter, his handler coach is coming out having a discussion with the front ref. He's got a fancy little Russian hat on him and a lovely red tracksuit.
He sure does.
I don't know if you can see that back home. But Jay, the head ref, just told him, I believe, I'm all right with reading lips, so I think it was depth.
Next up, we got Zach Smith. Zeus is coming to the platform.
The big voodoo Viking Zeus. That is his real name. It's on his birth certificate, Zeus.
I mean, that's a boss move right there.
I always thought Zeus could squat 400 kilo, but sure, look, 317.5 is still a decent second attempt, especially in sleeves, on a power bar, on an abs platform, on his debut, handled by his wife, a power couple.
Oh, they're awesome, by the way. The support they have for each other is so beautiful. I love watching his Instagram and the support they have between the two of them.
A few people chanting Zeus behind us.
Down he goes. Back up.
Yeah, nice and smooth there. Just totally controlled. No problem.
Yeah, one red.
That's a second attempt, should really.
Yeah, one red, two whites. That's a good lift.
Yeah, the front ref is not liking what he's seeing. He wants to see the ass touching the floor there. But to be fair, guys, as I say, all you need is two whites, so, you know, you get them, you move on. Fair enough, you ask the ref, you know, why did you get the red, but no, 9 times out of 10 there, it's depth. So just get down a little bit lower. But look, he got another attempt on the boards, so fair play, Zeus. A crowd favourite in this room.
Demetrius is up next. We're getting the bar loaded for him at 335 kilo. Taking the rack back out. Again, that rack can go in and out depending on that shoulder mobility. So oftentimes we'll bring that rack in if we need to bring our hands out wide, and then widen the bar if the hands are more narrow. And he's ready to go. Rat looks high.
Yeah, the rack does look very high there. He likes a high bar.
Driving it down. Nope. Nice spotters, good.
Good catch, guys. Just, I don't know, it might have been just a little too much. I don't think he, like you mentioned there, the rack height, he could maybe do it going down a hole.
Yeah, that on-rack is important. Making sure that you're stable and you unrack that bar the right way sets you up for that lift. So when that feels off, I mean, that could be enough to throw you off your game. So hopefully it comes back around and retakes that, gets a better unrack.
It is his birthday, so hopefully he didn't use his birthday wish yet and he can come out and get his third. Stranger things have happened.
Next up is Nick Forte.
Just want to give a quick shout out to the spotters here. They joined us from Valhalla Strength Club, a very excellent strongman slash powerlifting slash bodybuilding. No high rocks, which is a good thing. But yeah, these gentlemen here, first time with the abs team, and so far doing excellent. So fair play, lads.
I have to say that I know all of them personally. They're fellow Utah lifters, and they are by far the best spotters and loaders that I've ever been around. Quality team.
So Nick Forte back out, 337.5. So far we only have 2 missed lifts, so they're doing really well. There's a lot of greens on the board, so hopefully in Nick, I believe Nick's a very intuitive lifter, so this should be, you know, very straightforward lift for him. Nick had some very lovely words to say about the abs circuit, the abs organisation yesterday at the press conference. He's always wanted to do this. Me, his friend Fernando Arias, another regular at abs, probably watching this back home. They used to train together there in Pennsylvania.
Down, coming it up.
Nice.
Nice. Again, lots of control. Let's see what they say. And it's
Nice
a good
lift.
lift. 3 whites.
Very nice lift. That's actually a tempo PB for Nick there. He took about 5 seconds to get down, 5 seconds back up. But look, it was controlled, it was nice. Has one more squat attempt. I'd say he'll probably load maybe 345, but we'll see in a few.
Shane Hunt is our next lifter, loading the bar to 340 kilos. Spotters and loaders making sure that bar is even in that rack, making sure the rack is nice and stable. These guys are lifting big weights, so we got to make sure that everything's in the right place.
Shane Hunt, the man, the myth, the legend. He's such a strong man, built like a statue, a Greek statue. Very strong.
A great jawline.
Doesn't often wear t-shirts, so this is an exclusive. I watched this man last night light a joint with a toaster. He's an absolute madman. But again, he's phenomenally strong.
Get it.
Yes.
All right.
Now, a bit of insider information. I know Shane did not sleep very well last night.
Good lift.
But fair play, that was a good squat.
He's happy with that. He's smiling, so that's a good thing.
Happy.
Jake Brennan is up next. We're loading the bar to 345 kilos. Irish's strongest man. The strongest Irishman, is that how we say it? And we've got the best song. What did he want?
Bit of Gwen Stefani, why
All
not?
right.
I think he's wearing the shades. I hope he is.
I'm starting to get his music style. I like it.
Yeah, he may have had a few drinks before the comp started. Maybe more insider information. But the Irishman coming to party. Let's go, Jake. The shade's on, but the eyes are laser focused on this attempt. 345 kilo. This is a PB for Jake because he's never done a sleeve meet before, so it's a, you know, this is all new territory for him. But however, he is one of the best squatters in wraps on the abs roster. He's only been beaten once on squats in 10 meets.
And he's not struggling at all. That was a beautiful lift.
Awesome.
All white lights.
Awesome.
All the way. Now tell me, are the shades,
Kiss back home. I hope they caught that one.
are the sunglasses style or the sunglasses protecting him from the lights?
A bit of everything.
All right,
I think Jake likes to downplay the seriousness of an occasion.
I like it.
You know, and I get it. Like this is a ton of weight. It's very easy to get very anxious. You know, a lot can go wrong and you can hurt yourself. Jake's just out there to party. The White Girl Wednesday soundtrack.
Joe Jackson, we're loading the bar for him at 365 kilos.
Joe Jackson. Mr. Cornrows. Mr. Cornholio coming out. Rocking the hairstyles, rocking the headband. Little slap in the arse there. And set up. Again, I mentioned he has the racks in there. Big man. Needs a bit of room.
He's getting ready. And his only goal today is to beat his arch nemesis, taking it down. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
no, too much. Took too much. Good catch by the spotters, excellent. Spotters are on a roll here. On the ball, ensuring that their safety. Love to see it. It's paramount to competitions. That's the first thing that needs to be ticked off. And it's here today. But unfortunately, that was just a bit heavy for him.
I wonder what happened too, because as he was going down, he shook his head. So before he even failed the lift, he wasn't confident with it. So I wonder.
I know there was a bit of online banter between himself and Jake this morning on Instagram. Maybe that got into his head a little bit. A bit of handbag stuff. Jake's on a roll and Delco missed the lift, so it's funny what some online mind games can do.
Dave Richardson's up, 365 kilos on the bar. And if this moves anything like the last one, I mean, he's on a good track.
Yeah, 25 kilo jump here for Dave. This is a sleeve squat PB for this gentleman. He's wearing the Cerber sleeves. This lift now, for me, will dictate the rest of the competition.
I agree.
This is the big one. How well this moves. Come on, Dave.
Taking it down.
Absolutely buries it.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely
Didn't slow
beautiful.
down.
Feel good is right.
White lights.
Yeah, Dave's gonna stick with the plan. 380 on the bar. Mentioned that at the start of the meet there. 380 is the number that he wants to set him in because he has the biggest deadlift. So 380 squat will set him up very nicely for potentially winning this belt today.
And based on how that moved, it's going to be there.
Yeah, moved very well. Very awesome lift. But Dave, he's like, the amount of times this man has gone 9 for 9. It was the theme of the press conference yesterday. We spoke how Zach only done it once. Frank has never done it. So it's a question if these men can afford to miss a lift and still beat Dave if Dave goes 9 for 9. We all know Dave's going to load whatever he needs to pull for the win. So if he gets that last deadlift, you can be rest assured that he will win. It's just a matter of making that number so high that he's forced to miss. So a lot is riding on the squats of Frank and Zach. Zach's was nice, Frank's was very tough, so some big squats coming up now.
We're getting the bar ready for Jordan. He's up next with a 382.5 kilos.
Yeah, so this worries me. He missed his first squat and jumps up 22.5 kilos. That was me, I'd retake it. Because if he misses this now, he's in a world of trouble. But look, positive thinking. Hopefully he smashes this. He's a huge man. Absolutely massive.
Yeah, his shoulders, and he's tall. He's a big guy.
I feel like, I don't know if you've seen that video of Trump where he's like a big guy. He's like a big guy.
Yeah.
I feel like I do that, but they're
Yeah.
just massive. Like.
He's got to bury this. Down, down, down.
Oh, let's see what the referees think. It looks smooth, but the depth is the issue on the opener. Now, all
light.
trailing reds. From where I am, it did look a little bit higher than his opener. He did get one white from the front on his opener.
Yeah, I agree. I think it looked to me the same or a little bit higher than the last one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with abs, someone always bumps.
Yeah.
It was said in the press conference, there's always one man that bombs, and unfortunately, it looks like it could be Jordan. He is retaking 382. At least he's not going up again.
Yeah.
That would be pretty foolish.
You can tell that he's upset. He's kind of got his hands up. He's wondering at this point what he's got to do to get that white light, get those white lights, get that squat. He's got to get on the board. Zach Myers is up next.
Right, so this is another massive lift from Deadlift. The rest of the competition, 390 kilo on the bar for a set. He needs this one. This is imperative. Absolutely imperative. And the next one.
He's got his game face on. He's ready to go.
To these kids.
Bit of Eminem playing.
Taking it down, down, down. Grab it up. Ooh, fast.
Oh, look at the bounce of the bar on the top. Like, this is a power bar. It's a little pogo stick on these joint men. And to have that stability to just hold it there. I've seen other guys fall back.
Yeah.
Should be a good lift.
Ooh, all right.
Wow. Wow. He's getting called over. Or the head ref wants to communicate with him. I'm not sure if it was depth. I think something
wonder
else.
if it was a, yeah.
I feel like maybe there's some communication going on. I love a bit of drama.
All right, well, we're going to have to see what happens if he comes around or
That's a
if
big
he...
miss.
Yeah?
He's going to have to make a big decision. Does he retake it? No, he doesn't.
Going to four.
Going up 400. I saw this with Dan Bell at Clash of Titans. Dan missed his second and his third. And he's pretty much Dave was uncatchable then. Zach could very well be out of the competition if he misses his third spot.
All right, Frank Allen's
In
up.
terms of winning, I mean, there's still podium, but obviously to aim for the win.
Frank is going to 415 kilos.
Frank
I'm a little worried.
Frank hit RP 11.5 on his opener, but like I said, the man's built different. So let's see RP 12, Frank. Frank the Tank. No,
He almost had it.
He almost had it. I don't know. He'll probably retake it though.
I think he should. Oh,
I'm a little disappointed that Frank opened so heavy. Yeah, the problem, like when your opener moves that heavy, you have nowhere really to go after that. I did touch though that he is just a freak of nature, so now he's scratching the third. Yeah, It's probably just as well because he could hurt himself if he keeps trying to push that.
You got it.
Maximum line. It's just not there today.
Let's see what Hagen does with it. Because he's going to the same weight, right? Yeah. He's next up.
Hagen, same way, yeah. Massive. Do you know what? I think that Hagen will be the big squatter. Massive improvements he's made. He's so young. He's still young. He looks very chill. He's very relaxed. He spoke on at the press conference. It seemed like there was any nervousness or anxiety to him. Just there to have a bit of fun. Which is always great to see.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he does with this weight. Because again, he's so calm and poised that he comes up here and just smashes it. It's fun to watch.
Stomp the boom, shake the floor, tiles loose.
Right, so this is the biggest squat so far. Based on its opener, this should actually be a smoke show.
Taking
Looks
it
very
down.
comfortable under that bar.
Wow.
Excellent. Do you know what? This man could be a challenger.
That's what I was saying. I said that from the very beginning. Beautiful lift, 3 white lights.
1-0 to Lisa.
I feel like he's just gonna crush it. I'm impressed, very impressed.
Do you know what? So I say that there's always a bomb in abs. There is also always a dark horse. There's always one lifter, one particular individual that surprises everyone. He's not discussed, he's not in the conversation of who can win, but based on his performance on the day, he forces himself into the conversation. And we're seeing that right now with the gentleman that is Hagen Henderson. The youngest man on the platform, but so far the strongest on the squat.
And beautifully done. It was a beautiful squat.
It was.
He's still got more in the tank.
Textbook perfection.
Yeah. So, and he's still got more in the tank. So I'm excited to see what he chooses to do next.
It's interesting. We have a few lifters scratching attempts. I'll speak of that in a moment, but we'll introduce Tyler back again for his third squat. One thing I'll say here, just on the scratched attempts, some are being inputted now. This means this particular flight now of third attempt is going to be very fast.
Yep.
Because when they scratch it, it'll go straight to the next attempt.
Right.
So we're going to see a bit of speed powerlifting now for the third attempts.
Which is going to throw a little bit of a wrench in
Absolutely.
it. Yeah, that rest is very important.
God, I'm excited. We could see the winner crowned on squats. Realistically, like it actually could happen. The squats sets the tone for the rest of the day. And there's a lot happening. There's a lot of storylines going on here. But here's Tyler fighting his own fight, 320, 705 pounds to wrap up in 3 out of 3 day. He has been getting a red light from the front, but he's getting 2 from the side. So look, you'll take that again if you can.
Yeah.
All you need is 2.
That one looked a little higher.
It looked deeper than his first 2. Ah, lovely. 3 whites,
Nice.
a bit of sparklers in the background there. 3 whites, lovely. That's a very nice squat session for Tyler.
All right, who's next? We've got
Zeus,
Zeus is up.
325 kilo. This is to nicely wrap up a 3 out of 3 squat session. Another man that was fighting his own fight. Well, actually, having said that, he's also fighting Jesus, our Lord and Savior. Himself and the wife. It's nice to have a partner there by your side.
I think it's actually plays a bigger role than people even think, is having a supportive spouse. When you compete and when you take lifting or any sport in general and you prioritize it, your spouse kind of has to be on board because you take so much time and dedicate so much time and energy to it. So it can be, enough to make or break you in the sport.
Behind every good man, there's a great woman, as the saying goes.
Amen to that.
Zeus 325 should be handy enough. The second attempt was pretty good, so yeah, it's a nice 7.5 kilo jump, so should be straightforward. Gets the squat command. Sparklers are going off already, maybe. Yeah, they knew it. They knew it was going to be a good lift. Nice.
Oh, reds.
I'm jinxing them. 3 jinxed them, I'm sorry. 2 reds. Look good. Look good from where we are, but again, the referee's decision's final. Unfortunately there, Zeus missed the third, but fair play. Gave it a good shot.
Nick Forte is next to the platform. We've got the bar at 345 kilos.
Nick is known for his squats. He is another textbook squatter like Hagen. Just a beautiful technique. Very controlled, very comfortable under the bar. So this should be pretty straightforward for him.
Yeah, he's so comfortable. He's been doing this for 10 to 11 years. He was a wrestler growing up, so he's just used to competition and getting on the platform. Nick is really known for his knowing how to grind through things. So let's see how this one moves and if he can stick with it, even if it is a grinder.
He's wearing the Holy Cross. He's got God on his side.
I love how he keeps his head up. Drive it up,
Oh,
drive it,
deviated a little bit to the side there, but
yes.
wow, fantastic. He deviated a bit to the side there, lost a bit of balance, but
Oh, white light.
still strong, so strong. You're still able to stand back up with it. Fantastic,
So
fantastic.
he does have the grind. That's
I need to get one of those Holy Crosses. Fair play, Nick, fair play.
Up next is Jake. Jake Brennan is going for 365 kilos.
Right, what will we play for Jake?
Oh my gosh, we need a new one.
We'll go Cyndi Lauper.
Oh,
Girls, at the end of the day, girls just want to have fun. You know what? The shade. I can't
That
wait
made
to
him
see.
smile.
I can't wait to see the media package after all said and done. He's bopping. To be fair, he comes here to dance. The lifting is a side order dish. The shades. Look, Jake Coolio over here. LL Cool Jake. Jake and the gang. Whatever you want to call him. The man's here to put on a show for the people here and the people back home. I had the pleasure of seeing Jake at a firing range yesterday.
Oh.
Thankfully, he didn't wear shades at that.
So he could see.
This is his first time in America.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, very wholesome. Those girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Come on, Jake. The power of the shades, man.
Knock it out.
Waiting for the start, man. Gets it. Little soft knees there at the start.
He did. He had a little bobble.
Come on, Jake.
Drive
Back
it
up, back up, back up.
drive it,
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful. I've seen
That's
this
it.
man grind 420 plus in reps. He's a monster
Nice
squatter.
lift.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up.
Rewind.
Claps the centre ref. No hard feelings on the start, man. Little slap in the arse by the other side ref. Kiss back home. Plenty more to go. Still early days here. We have bench and deadlift to go. A nice embrace with Dave. Lovely. Jake, an absolute proud favourite.
Dave's getting ready for 380 kilos, and he's smirking, so he's feeling good.
Our current reigning and defending Classic Titans and Abs Pro champion, looking to win the
He wants the rack out, so he's asking for that rack to be brought back out.
380 kilo. This is what Dave wanted. Spoke about the numbers yesterday. This is the plan. This is going according to the plan. This is to put salt in the wound on Frank and Zach, who are having a bit of a nightmare on squats. This is for Dave now to put himself into a commanding position. He came in not the biggest squatter on paper, but again, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it says on the paper. But if he gets this, it puts him in a fantastic position going into deadlifts.
And he's
As we all
ready.
know, he is.
He's gonna smoke it.
Massive lift here for Dave.
He's ready for it.
Come on, Dave. This is for all the marbles.
He's gotta get
Rip up that paper.
control.
380 sleeve squat PB. Coming up.
Let's go. Gotta drop that hip. Whoa. Whoa.
Ah, Dave and the rest. Dave, you've
Wow.
5 kilo in the warm-up group. Could have easily put another 5 on that. But 3 out of 3. That's what he wanted.
Finger guns. He's finished with the finger guns.
It's going exactly as he wanted it to.
He sank that one lower than the last one. That was
yeah,
deeper than the previous lift.
He could have picked up change with his butt cheeks with that
Jeez
one. He
Louise.
absolutely. He touched the carpet there.
And flew out of the hole.
Yeah, it's the real. the question was, could he replicate it in sleeves when he doesn't reps? And when he answered that question there, it's the rebounds. He gets so low. Like I mentioned, the ricochet as he gets back up again. Awesome squatter. It's fantastic though to see. Everyone has a different style.
Yeah.
We've got textbook squatters like Hagen. Then we've got gentlemen like Dave that do their own thing. Brilliant. Then we have Frank that does, I'm not too sure what to call it, but right. This
Jordan
is the big
Allen.
one.
Yeah.
This is the stay in the game. Jordan Wallman. He can be a contender, but he needs to get on the board. He missed the opener. He took the risk of going up. Now he's retaking it.
Yeah, this is everything right here.
Big risk, big reward. Jordan, this is stay in the game. Let's see if you're an all man. Start the book. It's
Nice.
I don't know what to think. I want to think it's good.
I know I did get it. Yay!
Oh, come at the hour. Come at the all man. Absolutely stellar work, Jordan. Yeah, you made us sweat a little bit there. I'm going to need my own bandana. I might get one off Delco Jesus. Absolutely sweating profusely. But thankfully no one has bombed.
I'm so happy.
Absolutely beautiful. Love it.
And it was fast.
Love it.
So he buried it and it was so fast.
Stories of someone bombed. Oh, that's so straight. Fantastic. Love it.
Yeah, it's just hard, but you can't predict when you're going to have a bad day either. Sometimes you get to the meet, you don't sleep, or you get sick, or again, elevation. A lot of these guys haven't experienced Utah. We have elevation.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of factors that can affect your performance. All right. Did he retake that? Oh, no, he went up. Okay.
Yeah, 400 kilo.
All right.
Another big lift. This could dictate a lot for the rest of the competition. He needs it. He needs it to stay competitive. I just can't see him catching Dave if he misses this.
He knows what he has to do. Take it down, 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 down. Oh.
It looked good, but what's the depth like though?
Let's see what they say.
Oh,
okay, two white lights.
Well done.
All right.
That's all you need. Fair play. And actually, I'll just apologise there. I did not mean to pick this song. So fair play, Zach. I know it's not a great song. So fair play to getting that lift. He's back in the game. He's back in the game.
422 and a half.
All right. Here's
It's
Hagen.
getting exciting again.
He's going up to 422.
This is the dark horse.
Ooh, good song.
This is the big, this is the big one. The Devil and the Huntsman. This is the dark horse, Hagen Henderson. No relation to Hunter Henderson, as far as I'm aware. He's his own man. He came in as an unknown, but he's certainly making a name for himself here in Provo, Utah, Salt Lake City.
But he still has the biggest squat of the day.
That's-
So even
that's
if he
fair to say.
misses this lift, he's still got the biggest squat today.
Yeah,
Yep.
but knowing that he is a big squatter, he'll want this.
Oh, yeah.
An extra 7.5 kilo
Oh,
could
will
make all
help.
the difference.
Yeah.
It could actually potentially put him in a podium
Better spot.
and maybe
Yeah.
first,
Yeah.
maybe, you know.
Well, again, if there's other lifts or anything like a squat, we have someone to look out for. Or look out, he's going to...
This is our only 900 plus pound squat. I did say we'd see it. I might have said we might see multiple, but one's good enough. 422.5 kilo. And that's
912.
29.5 pounds. Saving you Americans back home watching this, getting out the calculator. 929. Sure, here, look, we'll say 930. Bit of chalk on that bar. He looks like a geography teacher.
He does. He's also just so calm. Like, there's no expression. He's just calm. He knows what he's got to do. He knows he's going to do it. Boom! Bowl it!
Oh!
Yes!
Oh.
Wow. 3 white lights, as it should be. That was unreal.
I mentioned geography teacher. He absolutely went to school on that squat session.
Jeez.
Absolutely massive squat to finish
Wow.
on. And honestly, I did not expect it.
I have to say, I was waiting for it.
I didn't do my due diligence.
very impressed.
So you are aware, there are snacks and drinks back at the table as well as t-shirts and abs merchandise outside. We have a taco truck.
That was fun.
It was really fun.
I think Dave for me is still the favourite to win, I believe. I think Zach would have liked to finish heavier than that. It was good to get the third squat, but I think coming into this he wanted a bit more on the bar.
I'm excited to see Hagen. I think, like you're saying, Dave is still there, and Zach. I think that's kind of what we're looking at,
Yeah.
moving into bench and deads.
I think
But again, you never know.
you never know, but I think Frank will be bitterly disappointed that he only got one squat on the boards.
I agree. And that too can go one of two ways. It either drives you to crush the
could.
rest, or it like debilitates you, and that you have a hard time finishing the meet out.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Welcome to Reach. We are a collective of uncommon people, pushing towards our potential, reaching for more. This community is made up of individuals from various fitness disciplines, all bound together in the obsessive pursuit of greatness. Reach has set out to fuel this community with the most comprehensive, clean, and powerful supplements in the world. Our goal is to pack in as much benefit and power as possible into each product that bears our name. Our famous pre-workout is a 4-in-1 stacked pre-workout containing efficacious dosages of caffeine, creatine, electrolytes, and nootropics. No artificial dyes, sweeteners, or fillers. Our protein is engineered for maximum muscle protein synthesis. It's highly absorbable and easy to digest. Accelerate gains and recover faster. If there's a version of you out there, your full potential, join us in pursuit of that. In chasing greatness. Welcome to Reach.
Through our struggles, there are opportunities. Opportunities that can change us and change the world. Born out of risk, strife, persistence, and triumph, our achievements define us as humans. From the bottom, we can rise. Risen, we can dominate. We are strong. We are pioneer.
Reach is a 4-in-1 pre-workout containing efficacious dosages of caffeine, creatine, electrolytes, and nootropics.
There are no artificial dyes, sweeteners, or fillers. Choose between 200 or 350 milligrams of caffeine.
Feel hydrated, energized, and focused like never before.
Our protein is engineered for maximum muscle protein synthesis.
It's highly absorbable and easy to digest, accelerating gains and recovering faster.
There's a version of you out there, your full potential, your best self. Join us in pursuing that, in pushing through pain, in chasing greatness.
Welcome to Reach.
Here we go with our bench press. Jake Brennan is up first. He's opening with 170 kilos.
You are 4 out. Joe and Jake will be battling for the bottom of the bench press.
I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long.
We are ready to get started.
Welcome back, folks. We're here at the Abs Powerlifting Series Reach Rumble, and we're on to the bench sessions. First, but certainly not least, is Jake Brennan with the shades. The shades are going to stay on for the rest of the day. I love it. 170 kilo on the bar for Jake. Jake has a big bench, 240 kilo, or 235. Unfortunately, he sustained a shoulder elbow injury a few months ago. Penis elbow, I think, was the medical term, but it just means that he's had to sandbag his bench, unfortunately. However, he could still finish up with a 210, 215 bench. He just likes to open light. You can see there,
all right.
Very light.
Very light.
It's like the yin to Frank squat yang. That was RPE 2. I'm joined here again, Lisa Maximus here beside me.
All right, the next is Hagen is up next at 205. Oh wait, Joe needs to go.
Yeah, I think Joe logical error here.
Yes, if anyone's
Never
following
trust
along.
machines.
Yeah, with lifting cast.
So 200 on the bar for Joe Jackson. Sounds like a boxer, 60s boxer, Joe Jackson.
I like it.
Delco Jesus is his alter ego. Just while we wait for the IT crew to sort the system and the spotters here. Got some nice messages there. People enjoying the commentary. Thank you. It's not the ideal conditions. I don't have headphones. I'm sitting in the crowd and I don't have a monitor. But here, look, we'll make do. I do realise at the start of the comp we were 6 minutes behind lifting. I was advised by Karen, kind of funny, Karen told me that, but hopefully that's sorted out for you, Karen. Cheers for letting us know.
We're having a little mix-up with the weights and the lifters, I think. We're getting it situated.
Yeah, so
there we go.
The lads finding out on the bar for Joe Jackson. 200 kilo. Joe had a tough time with the squats there. He wasn't too happy with that. This is the third attempt, so hopefully he can make a bit of clawback a few kilos here on his bench press. He has that battle with Zeus, so that'll be interesting to watch over the next couple of lifts. So far, I think Joe does have the bigger squat, but Zach has momentum there. He was happy with his second. I know he missed his third, but he was happy with his second. So, it's a happy man versus a sad man with cornrows.
That's a win. And he had an injury. Joe had wasn't it a pec injury or a shoulder injury that he...
Yeah, I believe so. He mentioned that, yeah. Certainly wasn't at his peak performance condition. That was easy in fairness, Joe. Fair play. Nice, that's how an opener should move.
Yeah, I think he's just starting playing it safe. Tyler's up at 212.5 kilos. Getting that bar set.
next lifter we have should be Hagen Henderson.
Oh, it's Tyler. Hey.
Just
We're
some
having a
issue
mix-up,
here
guys.
with
We're
the.
having a little-
Yeah, just some issues here. Sorry guys, with the system with the lifting cast. It seems to be skipping some lifters there, or the number selection. But it looks that Hagen is next with 205. So just waiting for the spotters to get that bar ready for him. He had a fantastic squat session. We always speak of dark horses at abs. It's what really makes it so intriguing. Anything can happen, and really anyone can win on the day. But certainly a dark horse, one to watch. Fantastic squat session. Hagen now coming out 205 bench, looking to continue
She
on
say
the
she likes
momentum.
my watch, but she wants Steve's AP, and she stay up all hours watching QVC. She said she loves my songs. She bought my MP3, and so I put her number in my bold BB. I got
A bit of Miami to Ibiza playing over here in Utah.
She wanna see what's
Ah, speed.
That was easy.
I'm getting the feeling here that this man is going to finish on a nice bench. He's just letting it simmer. Let this man cook.
And I think that's the right way to play it. Well, making sure that you stay on the boards, that you have good jumps, good lifts, that's key. He may be young, but he's playing the game right.
Yeah, for a young guy, he's very experienced. He's very mature, number calling. That's what it's about at the end of the day. 9 for 9 typically wins meets. So. Tyler, the Viking Gulbrandsen. I don't know if that's Danish, Dutch, some sort of Viking descent. 2:12.5. Nice opener there, Tyler. Had a really good squat session, went 3 for 3.
They're re-racking it. They're retaking it.
Yeah, I think the loops of the wrist wraps were on the bar.
No, I think his grip was where his grip was. His wrist, oh, he wanted him to fold him down.
Ah,
You're right,
yes,
they were touching the bar. That's what it was.
1-1 now. Yeah, that's a rule, so the wrist loops must be away from the bar. A little small rule, but a rule nevertheless. Smooth, very easy. That's open territory. That's the way it should do. So fair play. Playing the game right. So we just got a little look into the warm-up room there on the live stream. I have to say, I popped in there after squats. Super chill, 12 lovely men. Lovely strong men. Just very friendly, good atmosphere back there. So it is translating out here on the platform. Lads are just having the crack. They're just enjoying the experience over here at the Experience Event Center.
Here we go.
So 2:15 for Zeus. He missed his third squat, but he told me he was happy with his second. He just went for the third to see if it was there. Nice.
I look good.
Yeah, you know,
weights.
the bench seems to get some harsh criticism. It can be a boring lift. And look, you may be right, but at the end of the day, it builds a total. So it's a lift that can't be neglected. Going 3 out of 3 for bench is massive momentum going into deadlift. So all these men will want to keep this green going. No one wants to miss a bench.
It's
certainly not an opener.
It's funny, we didn't talk much about bench at all yesterday when we were going over lifts.
We did, yeah, you're exactly.
But it's a third of the whole thing, so yeah, can't ignore it.
Now obviously it can be a smaller part of it, but part nevertheless, and it can be crucial. Jordan missed 2 squats. If he wanted to get the opener there on
I
bench,
think he just jumped the press.
he has no sweat left to pour out. That looks new. What was the depth like?
I think he jumped the press command.
We have no depth
the
bench
start
rule
command.
here.
Let's see. Yeah, he jumped the start command.
Oh, yeah. You see, it's interesting now. I looked at Jordan's history. He's probably from a federation where the commands might be different. Some feds don't get a start command. So some don't even do a press command. It's touch and go, but we won't talk about them.
I saw him break at the elbow when he said start, and I went, oh no.
he moves so well, I don't think that could be an issue. I think he could actually even afford
He
to
could go up. Absolutely. All right. Jordan's up.
So Shane
hold
was
on,
not
Shane.
happy with squats, but I thought he did pretty well. You know,
There we
he's
go.
not known for being a big sleeve squatter. He scratched his third attempt, but 340, still a big lift for the man. 220 opener, the bench is a better lift for him.
Nice.
Yeah, smooth.
Yep.
I think he'll probably want to go 235, 240 as his third, so second will be maybe 230. In potential podium, Shane, you know, he's got a big deadlift, so just got to keep getting the good lifts on the board.
And now we've got Demetrius is up. He's opening at 220 kilos. We'll see how this one goes for him. He was also one of the ones that scratched that last squat attempt. And a good lift here. So hopefully he gets the bench that he wants today and that deadlift that he's going for. We're getting the bar ready for Nick Forte. Nick Forte's opening up with 227.5.
Yeah, Nick had a fantastic squat
He
session.
sure did.
So just looking to keep that going into bench now. The holy man from Pennsylvania, wearing the cross proudly, has helped him. Like I say, that third squat was fantastic. Absolute grind, but came back up with it. Phenomenal strength. His debut at abs here. I mentioned he wasn't able to compete at American Pro. He sustained an injury, but he looks fantastic shape here today. Bit of Dua Lipa in the background there for him.
All right, and start command.
Bit of Houdini.
Oh, a little up and down.
I think that should be okay.
We'll see.
I don't think that.
White lights, yeah. I don't think he moved the bar. I think he paused. He was a pause.
I think
A
that's
little-
just the way he likes to come down.
Yeah.
Very nice opener.
Yeah. Dave is up. Dave is opening with 237 kilos. Or 235 kilos, my eyes, sorry.
Sir Dave, powerlifting royalty, looking to continue his surge for the third belt. He already has two. This is to complete the game. It'd be absolutely mad. Nice opener there. It'd be absolutely mad if he gets 3 belts. It's just, in my opinion, one of the all-time best competitive powerlifters. He may not have the dots like John Hack. He may not have the massive numbers like Colton. But head-to-head, this man is the king of execution and performance. Sir 9 for 9, Dave Richardson.
I did see him walk away with a head shake, so we'll see what he does with his next attempt.
Now we have Mr. 4 for 9. No, I'm only messing. But Frank, to be fair, he did open very heavy on squat. This should be an easy opener for him, 260. He is a big bencher. I believe he's done 275, just over 600 pounds. So, should be routine. He said the bench was moving well in the warm-up room, so let's see it, Frank. Frank the Tank. So big. This man, genuinely, he's absolutely enormous. Like, that bench looks like it's going to collapse.
That bench is small, yeah.
That bench looks like that little one you get from the, you know, a shop, one of those sports shops that goes up to 100 pound limit. Fisher Price bench press here.
Nice, three whites.
Fantastic. I like the way his hair is slicked back there with the headband.
He's got such a great head of hair.
Yeah, a great head of hair. Because
Zach
he's worth
Myers. Zach Myers is up next. He's opening at 270 kilos.
All right, we'll go come on. 595, 207 kilos.
Right. Last bench opener, Zach Myers, biggest bencher.
Heaviest bench.
Lineup.
Yeah, heaviest bench so far.
A bit of get lucky playing. To be fair, this man needs a bit of luck today because the squat session didn't go too well for him. I know he finished his third, but he would have wanted more than 400 kilo. I'd say he wanted to go 900 plus pounds, 410 plus. So he has to really claw back some kilos here to catch up to Dave. As we know, Dave has the big pull. Big lift here for Zach.
Woo.
Nice long pause in the chest, love to see it.
Beautiful.
Nice.
3 whites.
Very nice bench technique. Sometimes with these big fellas you see a kind of heave action. That was very well controlled, lovely pause. Yeah, great bench. I look forward to seeing where he goes with that. Just for the people back home, the people that follow the abs statistics, currently the biggest bench is the 272.5 kilo by Lucas, I want to say. It's Polish. There was 3 Polish lads. One was great at squat, one was great at bench, one was great at deadlift. If we could put them together like some sort of Power Rangers, Megazord.
Mega human.
The bench fella, 272, 600 pounds.
Wow.
I think Zach will beat that today and become the biggest bencher on the abs roster.
Well, it looks like he's heading that way.
It looks that way, yeah. I'd say next attempt is 280. Yeah, it is 280 next for Zach.
All right, Jake's coming back out.
Up all night for this club.
Getting set.
Yeah, 30 kilo jump here for Jake. I mentioned he has the elbow and shoulder itis.
Nice.
But that moved really well. I think for Jake, the big thing is building confidence in a lift where he... sorry, just a bit of back and forth there with the ref. I think they're just having a bit of banter there. Yeah, it's just building confidence back in a lift where it gave him such pain. Sometimes he couldn't even bench the bar. It would get that bad. So, yeah, I think you will see another big jump from Jake and building that total.
Yeah, I think he can. That moved so easy. Joe Jackson's back up at 205 kilos.
Yeah, so we can see the scoreboard on the screen there. There's a few reds, but certainly not as much as I was thinking that was gonna happen. A lot of abs debutants. It's hard to tell who's gonna do well and who's gonna kind of falter. But so far it's going really well, I have to say. 1 or 2 little slip-ups, but everyone's in the game thus far. Joe coming out with 205 for his second bench. He's looking to keep the heat on Zeus. The 2 of them have a dinner bet. Loser buys steak.
And 3 whites.
It looks like Joe has a little bit of a limp there walking back.
it.
I don't know if that's the flooring or his body, but hopefully not. Hopefully he didn't get injured on squats, but we'll find out.
It slowed down a little bit than his last one, so we'll see what he decides to do for his 3rd attempt.
So, we mentioned people still in the game. Jordan was very lucky. Well, not lucky. It was a fantastic lift, but he was fortunate to stay in the game. It looked like it wasn't going to be, but he came back and got it on his 3rd squat. So, coming out for his second bench, he did miss his opener. He missed the start command. Easy fix. Hopefully he remembers to wait for the start command.
got it that time.
Nice.
Beautiful bench. Yeah, 3 whites.
Yeah.
He
That's
learned,
more,
he
that's
knew.
more like it.
Yeah.
And I like that he retook it. He didn't go up. He just took the attempt again. Now he can go up.
Yeah, exactly. Smart. Hagen's up next, taking that bar to 220 kilos. For our youngest lifter of the day. I have to say, I'm so excited.
Catch spotters. Just unlucky there, a little bit of wobbles on the elbows, hit a wall. Bench is one of the hardest ones to grind.
Sure is. When
He
you
did a
lose
great
that
job
top,
though. I'd say, do you know what? Give him another 8 minutes rest, he'll probably come out and do it.
I agree. He was so close to locking that out. That tricep was just needed a little more to close it. But it sure was close. Zeus is up. Zachary Zeus Smith. What a name. And his beautiful wife.
Yeah, Zeus jumping up 12.5 kilo. He was mentioning on the squat, on the last squat, he actually clipped his finger off the rack. It's a little painful, but thankfully, I think it's subsided. But obviously not ideal for a third attempt.
Nice. All right. Yep,
Yeah, nice lift there. 3 whites.
That was a good second attempt. Slowed down a little bit, but not a grinder yet. So he played that right for that second attempt.
Same weight on the bar for Shane Hunt. I mentioned Shane wasn't too happy with the squats. He had to scratch his third. He kind of left it all out there on his second, 340. The bench is a better lift for Shane. He is a good bencher. 500 plus pounds. Looking to build his total. Is a podium contender. As I mentioned, he has a big pull, but wants to go 3 for 3 here. He won't want to scratch his last bench, so this will need to move well.
This is Shane Hunt with a 501-pound second attempt.
Nice lift.
Smooth.
Nice lift.
I know Shane, like Jake, he had an injury where the bench kind of fell off a bit. So again, it's about building the confidence. That move, like someone that has another 10 kilo, 5 to 10 kilo in them.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see what he loads. 235, yeah, 7.5 kilo.
Demetrius is up.
Demetrius is out. Our oldest athlete, 39, birthday boy. Has the most meets under his belt, I believe. A veteran of the game. Doing very well so far, to be fair to him.
He's the oldest lifter today.
Like, I know 327 squat at 116 bodyweight. He is the lightest guy here. He's still.
He is. Nice.
He's doing well. He's put a total together. I know he missed the squat, the second squat, and scratched the third. But look, the lightest guy. He's here to play the game. A lot of guys pulled out of this meet. There's actually 10 names that pulled out. I won't mention them all. A few were injured, that's fair enough. A few, I believe, got cold feet. So fair play to each man that turned out here today and is putting on a performance.
Yeah, I love that he's here and he's putting up good numbers. I did not know he was the oldest one in the meet. That's awesome. All right, Nick.
So Nick taking a conservative 5 kilo jump. The opener moved well, so he's just chipping away, adding kilos to the total, building that subtotal. Nice.
Yep. I hate that feeling, that shaky feeling that he's getting with his bench. And it's really hard to shake it once it starts coming on.
Yeah.
But the weight moved really well.
Yeah, it just went in a straight line back up. It's exactly what you want. So possibly, I'd say he'll jump 2.5 maybe.
It's funny though, that kind of stuff can get in your head. When you get that shaky feeling, it can get in your head a little bit, make you nervous. So he's playing it smart.
Right. Big lift for Frank the Tank, 270. He only got one squat on the board. He needs to go 3 for 3 on bench, in my opinion. A bit of a slap of the head there. Typically, that does not end well, the head bashing. Usually the more stoic man performs better. But look, whatever you need to do to get turned on, I suppose.
Nice. It is it's a good lift. 2 whites, 1 red.
Nice, 2 white lights there for Frank. Exactly what he needed. Needs to come out now and get a third. Actually, the comments on the live stream, apparently the way I'm saying third sounds like the other third. But here, look, I'm gonna keep saying it. THIRD for those that are worried, for the kids watching at home. Bit of psyche.
Zach Myers is up, 280.
Zach Myers coming out, biggest bencher, 280 kilo. This will be the biggest bench ever performed on an abs platform, and it's only a second attempt. Zach is looking to bridge the gap with Dave on forecasted total.
That's how you do it.
People were saying 1070, 1080 could win it today.
Whoa.
Nice.
Not even struggling.
Easy. Biggest bench on the abs platform, ladies and gentlemen, and it moved like RPE 8 with no misgroove. Fantastic benching.
That was beautiful.
We're spoiled here because we got a 900-pound sleeve squat. We have 280 kilo bench, and we know there's going to be some fantastic deadlifting at the end. So far some exceptional lifting happening here in Provo Exhibition Experience Event Center. So just getting another quick look at the scorecard there after the second attempts. No real surprises. We knew Zach, Frank would be the biggest benchers. Dave is just chugging along nicely, building that total. Joe coming out 2.5 kilo. 2.5 kilo jump, 207.5.
All right.
Yeah, followed out very well.
Yep. He's limping.
3 whites, nice.
Next up, we're getting prepared for Jake Brennan. Loading the bar to 215. So a 15-kilo jump from his last attempt. Getting the music squared away for him.
Jake coming out for his third bench. 215 kilo. In fairness, a nice bench to finish on when he opened on 170. You know, that's a 45 kilo jump between first and third THIRD attempts. Bit of Jimi Hendrix in the background. We actually have a nice chopper bike here in front of us too at the venue. You might get a look of it on the live stream. Really nice venue here, I have to say. Nice, crisp, clean. Just like the singlets these men are wearing and the shades on Jake's face. Easy.
Nice.
Jake, it's lovely to see this. Jake is building the confidence back on this lift.
Yeah, it's smooth. It's smooth as glass.
Very smooth. He won't be long getting back to his best. As I mentioned, he's done 235 kilo in the past. Not a million miles away from that at all. Only 20 kilo. So it's good to see Jake coming back on the bench prowess.
So Tyler missed his last one, but he's going up. He's going up to 225, making a small jump.
Yeah, interesting. 225.
Yeah.
You know, if he misses this, it could cost him 12.5 kilos. So, you know, it's a lot of kilos to lose out on. So hopefully he gets this. I'm not too sure why he jumped 2.5, but look, big risk, big reward.
Absolutely.
Another 2.5 on top on the total. He had a good squat session, so we'll let him cook. We'll assume he knows what he's doing here. Shit.
15 seconds remaining.
I believe, that's what's happening. So Tyler is not coming out. I think he's just putting an attempt to give a minute rest for the other athletes. Love to see that. So instead of scratching his attempt, where the lift spotters then would straight away change the bar, they wait a minute and the other lifters get to rest. So fair play, Tyler. Probably knew he didn't have, he failed on strength on his second, so just called it a day on that one.
Yeah.
And comes back for deadlift, which is his best lift. Good call, Tyler.
I'm excited to watch that deadlift. That's the one thing I love about powerlifting is the support you get between lifters. Even if it means, you know, taking a loss. Lifters always support lifters. I love watching lifters support lifters. It's just so cool.
We actually have some big names here. We have Joe Sullivan, Briani. Got a lot of local powerlifters and strongmen here in the attendance. It's great to see. Of course, Briani Terry is our current Abs Pro female champion. Had an absolute stellar competition there a few weeks ago in Dublin, Ireland. She'll be coming back next year to defend her title. So back to Jordan here for his third attempt.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Nice.
Had a bit of a hiccup at the start, missed the start command on his opener bench, but since then has put out two really good benches and finishes on 227.5 kilo. This bench. Right.
The top 24-year-old Hagen Henderson.
Hagen Henderson coming out with 230 kilo. Hagen's having an absolute masterclass at the moment.
Imagine what this kid's gonna do in 3
Oh.
years. I mean,
The future is very bright. But we'll
yeah.
focus on the present here for now with this third bench.
he's gonna crush it.
This will go 6 for 6 and give fantastic momentum going into deadlifts, where he actually is a good puller as well. The man, he's not just a one lift wonder.
Oh!
A bit too much. Good attempt though.
Yeah, it sure was.
Yeah, 10 kilo jump may have been a bit big in hindsight for bench for the third attempt, but look here, he's still having a fantastic meet so far.
Shane Hunt's walking up next. 235 kilos.
Yeah, 235 for
And
Shane.
he is in the zone.
This is well within his reach. He's done this before. 7.5 kilo jump up from his second.
235 kg attempt is the man from Tallahassee, Florida, Shane Hunt.
The man's in fantastic shape.
Right?
Let's see what the bench is like. There's a lot of power there. Yeah, a lot of power. He probably had another 2.5 in him. But sure, look, 3 for 3 is good.
Nice lift.
Especially after scratching his third squat. So Shane back in contention now. Podium talks. I really think he's definitely in the top 5 for me. And it's just a matter of what the other guys do, which will dictate the final standings.
518 stays on the bar for
Demarius is up with 235 kilos.
Let's go, team.
See. Nice lift. Beautiful. 3 white lights. Nice and smooth. Nick Forte's coming up next, 237.5 kilos.
Yeah, Nick having a great meet so far. This is to go 6 for 6.
Again, back to the grind. That's what he's known for.
Yeah, the man knows how to finish a lift.
Like you
Bit
said
of
earlier,
Seven Nation Army in the background.
bench is a hard lift to grind through.
Yeah, absolutely. But if any man can do it, it's this man.
Yep.
Ah,
Nice
yes.
job.
Nice.
Well done.
Nice grind there. Love to see it.
Okay.
Nice. 3 whites.
Frank is back up. 272.5.
It's interesting, and sorry if I haven't picked up on it. Dave Richardson hasn't done a second or third bench. He's scratched his 2 attempts. I can only imagine he just believes that 235 is enough as a subtotal, along with his squat 380. That I think if he pulls 420, 425, he should win the competition. I'll find out for that. I'll find out for sure later. But for now, we only have 2 benchers left. Frank Allen with 272.5. That is 600 pounds on the button. He only got 1 squat on the board. This is for 3 out of 3 on bench and clawing back some necessary kilos to put some pressure back on Dave. I don't see any movement here. I can see in the live stream screen back home, guys. I don't see Frank. I believe he might be timing out here and giving Zach a minute rest. So it's interesting. There's a lot of scratched attempts, more than I've ever seen before on an abs platform. We could put it down to it's just running really fast, speed powerlifting. A bit of strategy is involved, perhaps with Dave. Frank, I believe, thinks that 270 is as much as he has in him today.
I saw Dave walk away with shaking his head, so I'm hoping that it's gameplay and not something hurts.
I hope.
Yeah.
I know he had pec issues before.
So maybe he just flared something up.
Yeah,
in his
he
gameplay.
did hurt his pec last prep. I'll find out for you guys back home, but for now we'll focus on the last bench, Zach Myers.
This is going to be a big one. 287.5. And the biggest bench to date in the ABS.
Guys, this is the biggest bench again on an abs platform by quite a margin. We're looking at 50 kilo more than we've ever seen on a platform. 287.5 kilo. Absolutely monstrous bench. This, for me now, after seeing Dave scratch his 2 attempts, whether that's strategic or an injury, this lift will certainly put Zach back in the conversation for the winner of the Reach Rumble. This is a monstrous bench, folks. You rarely see this in single lift competition, and we're seeing it in a full power meet. This man just squatted 400 kilo in sleeves, and now he's doing this. Lost the line. Fantastic catch by the spotters, well done. Just lost the line, you can see. A lot of weight, but we still saw the biggest bench on an abs platform so far, 280. So fair play, Zach.
And that's a pretty big win to walk away with.
And with Dave scratching 2 benches, it certainly means that deadlifts will be very exciting to watch. Anything can happen, folks. We're going to take a break now, another 15-minute break. Please stay tuned. Right now, I believe it's 5 guys could potentially win it. Frank Allen, Jordan Allman, Hagen Henderson, Dave Richardson, of course, and big Zach, the Hulk Myers. It's a close one. What do you think? We'll find out soon. Talk to you soon, folks.
Welcome to Reach. We are a collective of uncommon people, pushing towards our potential, reaching for more. This community is made up of individuals from various fitness disciplines, all bound together in the obsessive pursuit of greatness. Reach is set out to fuel this community with the most comprehensive, clean, and powerful supplements in the world. Our goal is to pack in as much benefit and power as possible into each product that bears our name. Our famous pre-workout is a 4-in-1 stacked pre-workout containing efficacious dosages of caffeine, creatine, electrolytes, and nootropics. No artificial dyes, sweeteners, or fillers. Our protein is engineered for maximum muscle protein synthesis. It's highly absorbable and easy to digest. Accelerate gains and recover faster. There's a version of you out there, your full potential. Join us in pursuit of that. In chasing greatness. Welcome to Reach.
Through our struggles, there are opportunities. Opportunities that can change us and change the world. Born out of risk, strife, persistence, and triumph, our achievements define us as humans. From the bottom, we can rise. Risen, we can dominate. We are strong. We are pioneer.
Reach is a 4-in-1 pre-workout containing efficacious dosages of caffeine, creatine, electrolytes, and nootropics.
There are no artificial dyes, sweeteners, or fillers. Choose between 200 or 350 milligrams of caffeine.
Feel hydrated, energized, and focused like never before.
Our protein is engineered for maximum muscle protein synthesis.
It's highly absorbable and easy to digest, accelerating gains and recovering faster.
There's a version of you out there, your full potential, your best self. Join us in pursuing that, in pushing through pain, in chasing greatness.
Welcome to Reach.
I'll wing it.
Check out that leaderboard, folks.
Hagen.
Our current projections are shaping up.
The subtotal.
Zach Myers is in the lead.
Yeah.
That podium is shaping up.
680. And then it's Frank at 670.
Zach Myers currently in the lead with a 680.
Yeah, good. All good.
Do you have water?
Just behind with a 670 subtotal. Megan Henderson with a 642 subtotal.
Thank you so much.
Currently my subtotal in fourth is Sir Dave Richardson. But as we've seen and as I've heard, Big Dave always finishes strong. Will the Americans be able to keep Dave Richardson off the platform? We are good to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ABS Powerlifting Series Reach Rumble. We have our deadlift session beginning now. A lot has happened between bench and deadlift. We see Hagen coming out 120 kilo. Unfortunately, we believe he sustained an injury. He was in the podium position. On subtotal, he was third after Zach and Frank, but unfortunately something happened and he's unable to finish the meet the way he wanted to. But we'll give him a round of applause. He had a fantastic squat session. Did really well on bench. I know he didn't go 3 for 3, but still 220 bench at 24 years old. And just unfortunately, the injury has stopped him from being able to pull what he wanted today.
That just breaks my heart. 'Cause
Awful.
He was doing so well.
Sadly, the deadlift was not the day we were going to see forward.
So guys, we move on. With Hagen out, it means that Zach is first, Frank is second, Dave is third, and we have Jordan Allman chasing the podium. So a lot can happen between now and then. You just saw one of the contenders, Hagen, just dropped out. What do you make of it, Lisa?
I am, again, disappointed that Hagen's out, but at the same time, that's why this stuff is so much fun to watch and so exciting, because you never know what's gonna happen. So I just cannot wait to watch these deadlifts. We're gonna have some serious pulls here at the end of this.
Yeah, absolutely. 300 kilo for Joe Jackson. Looking to put the pressure on Zeus, the little rivalry they have. Oh, the
no.
bicep. Ouch.
I saw him wincing.
I thought that just as well he got 3 whites though. He got his total. I know it's a small little glimmer of a really cruel end, but again he got his total, so it's could have been worse that happened as it came halfway up.
Yep.
So I hope that Delco can come back from that for future meets. Unfortunately, he'll have to do a rehab and recover if that is indeed a distal tendon bicep rupture. You hate to see it. Guys, genuinely, I'm just back from the bathroom. This is crazy. We just lost Hagen. We just lost Delco. The meet has only been going on 2 hours. This is what happens with speed powerlifting. This is why abs is different. Come on, Demetrius, let's put us back on track here. Just what I was about to say. Beautiful. Crazy. 2 to 1, right, we got a good attempt on the board here. an uninjured lifter. Crazy, guys, but that's powerlifting. And I just want to do a quick shout out to the Irish people at home, 2 a.m. If you're watching this right now, fair play. It's your support that keeps this organisation going. And everyone else in Europe, obviously that time zone difference. 7 p.m. here, 7:22 p.m. here in Utah. I'm going to give a shout out to Serban, my boy watching at home in Norway, where it never gets dark. Big Zebulon driving his truck. Hopefully he's watching the road and not just this stream. And now we have an Irishman out, Jake with the shades. The shades will keep him from injury.
Shade him from injury.
Shade it, exactly. The superpowers. Jake is having a great meet. He's had some issues with his grip in the past, but he's solved that. And we should see a nice deadlift today.
Nice.
Easy. He looks like the Blues Brothers.
He really does.
Get that man a guitar.
He's just strutting and having a good day. I love it. All right. Nick Forte is walking to the platform. He's waiting for them to clean that bar. Platform is ready.
Nick Forte coming out with 320 on the bar, 705 pounds. Nick is having a fantastic meet so far. Looking to keep that going. Ooh.
Three whites.
We know Nick likes to grind. I don't think he wanted to grind the opener. He looked like he was possessed by a demon there. I thought he was going into convulsions. Looked like there was foam.
Those shakes, those shakes. Oh.
The head ref made him wait, and fair play, that grip is outstanding because he didn't drop it and he got the 3 whites. Not sure where he's going to go from there though. That looked quite tough.
And that's the thing about these fast meets, and you don't get that recovery, you don't get time to get fuel in. You know, when you have a longer meet, you can have a meal, right? Snacks and a meal. With this, when you move so fast, you can't be shoving food down in between these lifts. Zeus is up, going for a 327.5. He looks ready.
Zeus with 327.5, handy opener. That's exactly how it should move.
Looking good.
For the silverback, New Jersey.
Frank Allen coming up.
For Frank Allen.
Frank Allen, 335 kilo. A nice light opener. I wish we saw that on squat, but however, he's doing it on deadlift. He wants to still win this title. So he's going to try and pull this, move it well, and then move on to the next attempt.
Nice.
That moved very well. Bit of Ramstein playing in the background for our silverback gorilla. Guys, a lot is happening, and just to stress again, these what you're seeing in front of you, you only have 15-minute attempts between squat, then the bench, then the deadlift. Like 2 hours we're into this meet, and we're nearly done. You know, in other federations, you'd still be on your third squat, and that's the reality of it. So the numbers you're seeing here today is what true powerlifting is. No one wants to hang around for 9 hours. The Viking, Tyler. Looking like Brad Pitt in the film Fury with the shaved side head.
Smooth.
Yeah, you see, that's sumo for you. That's sumo. That's what happens. I had this discussion with someone. Yeah,
Oh,
just that
three
speed
reps.
wobble. The strength is
At the
there in
top.
abundance.
Yep.
The strength is there in abundance, but with sumo, it can be very technical and you're shown off to the referee. Here, watch this little wobble. And look, 50-50. If the
Yep.
ref sees it, it's red lights, but he can come back from that.
And when I see that mostly, it's because the weight's too light.
Yeah.
So when you open a little bit light, it can actually throw you off balance in your sumo stance.
The irony, it's funny where it's probably too light. That's
Yep.
why the speed wobble happened. It's such a technical lift.
It's so technical.
Interesting observation here. Jordan coming out with no belt.
Yes.
This is a beltless lift. Interesting. I like to see it.
Yeah, I know a
The
lot
core.
of guys don't like it.
A KK deadlift, Constantine.
Where the belt, they find the belt to get in the way. And that's definitely a reality when you're a bigger man.
Yeah, like that old Russian lifter, KK,
Yeah.
RIP.
Your abs are
Fantastic
your
lifter,
belt.
one of the OGs, no belt. He lifted up his top, goes, this is my belt.
Yes.
It shows off an 8-pack. I'm not sure any of these men have 8-packs. Maybe Shane Hunt does, but speaking of,
Shane Hunt's up for. Now that he has no shirt on, you can really see those muscles.
Shane Hunt, 350 kilo on the bar. Conventional pull.
Nice.
He is a sumo puller, but he's moved to conventional, and that looked really smooth. Very easy lift.
And he said he was pulling conventional today, so I'm excited to see where that goes. Zach Myers is up, 370 kilos.
Zach Myers is looking to win this belt today, so this opener, he's hoping it'll move like a speed pull and move on to the second and try and put pressure. Try and put some pressure on Dave Richardson. We know Dave's going to pull for the win. That is going to happen no matter what. But all Zach can do is make that really difficult by pushing Dave to pull something that he may not be able to compete successfully. Zach the Hulk Myers with his girlfriend beside him, getting into the zone. Strides up to the bar. Little clap of the feet, get rid of the talc. Size in the bar. These lads make these barbells, I know they're power bars, but they make these barbells look like noodles. They're so big.
Let's go, Zach.
Easy. Just what Zach wanted. A nice clean opener. Put some pressure on Dave Richardson.
Yep. If I was watching that, I'd be nervous. Although Dave does best when he's in that condition. So we're going from 327 to 380 for Dave.
So the last deadlift of the openers, Dave Richardson, 380. Standard opener for Dave. He makes this look like RP6 usually. Let's see how he makes it look today.
Yep.
Yeah. Just what the crowd ordered. Speed pull 380. There's not many men on the planet that can make 380 move like that. Truly a deadlift god is our Sir Dave Richardson. So we're just waiting for that to compute on the system here, lifting cast, to show us the current standings.
Demirius is up next with a 327.5.
Zach Myers is in the lead with 1050. Frank Allen second with 1005, so that's 45 kilo. And then Dave Richardson in third with 995 kilo. But we know that Dave has the big pull. So now it's a matter of him chasing and then finishing off with the third pull, as he always does. He doesn't have the biggest squat, he doesn't have the biggest bench, but his deadlift is so good it doesn't matter. In fourth we have Jordan Allman, 955. Might be a little bit away from podium. I don't think he can bridge that gap. But fourth place is still a massive achievement in this lineup.
Almost getting stuck.
Demirius absolutely going out on a shield there with 327.5. Big jump, 22 kilo. Unfortunately, just too much for him today. But fantastic effort.
Jake Brennan is coming up next with a 335 kilo deadlift. And he is still looking calm and collected. He's just having fun. He's a fun lifter to watch.
For Hollywood, Jake Brennan.
Jake El Chapo Brennan with the shades. I don't even know if that's smelling salts, to be honest with this man. Bit of perfume. He's looking the business. Let's see if he can keep his performance going. He hasn't missed a lift yet. 335, 20 kilo jump.
These white singlets, man.
This is well within his grade. This is a typical second attempt for Jake. Should be a very easy number.
Nice.
Do you know, the most impressive thing about that lift is that the shades stay on.
I agree. I had a moment where I was like, are they coming off?
I wear prescription glasses. Every time I look down at my feet, they fall off.
Same. Tyler's up next. Oh, he's retaking it. Okay.
Yeah, Tyler's retaking it. 340 kilo next on the bar for him. Just that speed wobble,
Just
so
gotta slow it down.
just caught him off guard, I think, on the lockout. It's one of those lifts where you can be as strong as an ox, but if you can't
Balance
technically,
it.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly, balance it, stabilize at the top, it's a no lift. Should be easy. If he gets this, he can move on. I think he's usually up for 370 plus, so he might make a big jump after he gets this, but obviously he has to get it first. That was clean. And that moved really, really well. Right, if I was him now, I'd just make that big jump and try and fit, like, imagine that was his second attempt and then go for what he was planning for his third.
Yeah.
Good show from Tyler so far, to be fair. Very good dabs debut. The only sumo puller in the lineup today.
Zeus is up with that 342.5 deadlift.
Yeah, so Zeus is now looking to just finalise the win over Delco. Unfortunately, Delco had that injury. So their little battle head to head, unfortunately, didn't go to full distance.
Nick Forte's approaching the platform. He's jumping from 320 to 345 kilos. He just has to pull through that shake. When those legs start shaking, you just got to keep going, keep moving.
Yeah, keep the bar moving.
It's
keep
hard
going,
to
don't
move
stop.
through it, but you got to keep. You can.
And these big guys, they have big quads, so it can easily stop on the quad. Just got to keep going. Don't hit you. Just keep moving.
Yep. I saw that happen to Demarius when he got stuck. It was on his legs. Great legs, but it got stuck on him.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Go, 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 go. Yes.
Nice. The shaking, I don't know if you can see that at home, guys. The shaking is unbelievable.
One
It's
red,
like-
2 whites. It's a good lift.
It's like the last leaf at winter. Absolutely shaking. Standing on a tumble dryer, this man is. Awesome, though. I mean, fair play. Fair play.
He worked for that. And
He
earned
worked
it.
for that and
earned
earned
every
it.
minute of that.
And earned it.
All right, Frank Allen's coming up. The silverback. Here we go.
Right, Frank Allen, 360. Should be a routine lift. Looking to stay ahead of Dave and try and catch Zach.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah.
2 reds.
No, he didn't lock it out. You could see the shoulders were going down. That's unfortunate for Frank. I mean, he can't catch Zach. He's not going. Dave's going to beat him. I just retake it. You know, just build the total.
Yep.
He has podium in the bag, so you know. I mean, to be fair, with podium in the bag, Frank is actually competing tomorrow at the USAPL Nationals. The mad, I mean, he's madder than a bag of screaming cats, this man is. But fair play to him, but I could imagine him scratching this attempt and not coming out again. Jordan Allman, 370, 25 kilo on the bar. Do you know what? Jordan could actually catch Frank.
Nice.
Jordan could catch Frank. I think he'll load it.
White lights.
Jordan would need 395 on the bar. I mean, look, he could. He made a big jump, 345 to 370. Another 25 kilo jump. He could catch Frank, beat him on they both finished on the same total, but he'd win on body weight. He weighs less than Frank, which is not hard because Frank weighs about 200 kilo.
Going for a 380 kilo squat, or kilo deadlift, excuse me. It's interesting to watch him pull because he's so strong and so tight that you can see how much tension he builds just grabbing the bar.
Yeah, 380 for Zach Myers. This is to cement his place as first Reach Rumble champion. This is what he wants. He needs this to move well. He needs this to move fast because we know Dave is chasing at his heels. Nice. That's how he wants that to move. Very nice. Oh, it's getting exciting, folks. Really is. Zach is trying to get to the finish line and Dave is sprinting behind him. It's a 2-horse race now, just like it was predicted by quite a number of people yesterday at the press conference. The Zach versus Dave show.
Shane Hunt's up next with a 380 kilo deadlift.
Shane Hunt, 380 kilo. Looking to climb up the rankings. If he gets this, he'll go into 6th place. He's currently in 7th. Sorry, beg your pardon. He's in 6th place, going for 5th. Top 5 for Shane will be a fantastic result. So this is for 5th place, of course, with another attempt to go. I know Shane wants 400 kilo, so he wants this to move good and then make that 20 kilo jump.
Nice.
I think he knows he dropped that a little bit, but he got it. That was close. That was close. I don't know. He has historically had issues with 400 with grip. Just based on that, I think that could show again today. Hopefully not, but he's in 5th place now anyway.
Dave going in for that 415.
415 for Dave Richardson.
Platform
This
is ready.
This is the bridge. This is to close the gap to 30 kilo of Zach Myers. This is the bridge to gap. Come on, Dave.
All right.
This should move like a speed rep. I think this man is capable of 450.
Whoa.
Ah. Have you ever seen 415 move so easy? We really are being spoiled here. Absolute masterclass deadlift that was. As a second attempt, 415. But it really is maybe.
What's he gonna go for? What do you think his next attempt will be?
It depends if Zach gets his third.
Okay.
Yeah. At the moment, Dave needs 445, which will be a big PB. Look, you see that put down 455 Dave needs. That's a huge number. And if Zach gets 390, Dave needs 465. That is absolutely ludicrous.
Wow.
Right, fair play to Demarius, didn't have it in him, but came out, touched the bar, and said thanks to the people watching. Good show for his debut, to be fair. The oldest competitor. Look, he put on a show.
Badass.
Like, he's a very nice man. Zachary, the Voodoo Viking Zeus Smith. Quite the mouthful of a name. Quite the man. Absolutely massive. A gentle giant, very nice, very humble, very strong. I think this is well within his capabilities. 350.
He's had a great day.
This will give him an 895 total. It won't change his placing. He's in 8th place in a 12-man lineup. Still a fantastic result. Ah, yeah, lovely. That was a 2-part lift. The second part was easier than the first. They almost had him in the first half, but fair play, good lift. And a great showing, great debut by Zeus.
Nick's going for that 355. This will be a grind. This will be a grind. This one's going to be a grinder.
This is going to be a grind. I should probably play the Exorcism soundtrack because this man is going to absolutely shake. Actually, do you know what?
His soul leave his body. Judges are ready.
I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it. Taylor Swift, shake it off. Come on, mate. I don't know if they're going to... I think Louis gets it, our side ref. This man actually goes into convulsions at the top.
He's got to pull through it. If he keeps that moving, he's got it. Go, 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 go,
Oh,
go,
shake
go,
it.
go, go, go.
Shake it. Oh! Yes! Oh! Oh, is he going to get it? Oh, no.
That was awesome.
Oh, excellent.
The Silverbacks call for 793. 360 kg. This former, I'm in America, I don't have to say American football. It's former football.
Great effort by Nick Forte. Have to give him a shout out. Fantastic debut. He always said he wanted to do abs, and that was fantastic. Fair play, Nick.
That is a
Thanks
great
for the
abs
show.
debut.
Come on, Frank. You need this, pal. Hold on to it. Yes! Oh, did he get it? Frank the Tank, did he get it? It was very close, it was on the second. No.
They did it in unison. I mean, it was like unison.
I'd hate to be his grip coach right now. Nah, fair play, Frank. Look, he came, he tried. I think he's still in podium position. And I don't think Jordan Allman is going to load 395. So, Frank, fair play. You got third place with 1,005 kilo.
The bar is now loaded. The man hailing from Dublin, Ireland.
I'm excited to watch this.
Come on, Jake. The shades. The man hasn't missed the lift today. Absolute masterclass. He had 1 day prep because he done abs pro a few weeks ago. He's only trained once since, but that's all he needed. He did go to the firing range yesterday. I'd say that's a bit of a bicep workout, but nah, he hasn't put a foot wrong yet. 360 kilo, this is a PB for Jake. Massive. And this will put him into 6th place. Come on, Jake, hold on.
Way.
Hold on.
Nice.
Oh, again, like Frank. Did he get it? Oh, 1 way. Jake, take a bow, sir. That was a fantastic performance, irrespective of that last lift. He came all this way, his first time in America, had some fun, and then lifted on the side and put on a show for the crowd.
You know, there's a big shout out to that. To travel like that.
Shades and all.
Traveling across, you know, that many hours and putting in an effort like that is definitely deserves attention.
Currently in 3rd is Dave Richardson. Excuse me, Frank Allen is currently on 3rd. Sir Dave's holding 2nd. It's Zach Fires.
All right.
On top of your leaderboard.
So guys, we got Tyler coming out with 367.5. Looking to move up the rankings. He'll come up to 7th if he gets this.
That's some spicy ammonia.
All right.
Tyler currently in 9th. This is for 8th place to finish ahead of Zeus. 367.5 kilo. He had that little speed wobble on the opener, 2nd flew. And now he's looking to cement this 3rd for a top 8 finish. Nice, very nice. Fantastic debut for Tyler. Really good performance, top 8 performance, really good lifting, fair play, sir. Oh, guys, Jordan Allman has changed his 3rd attempt to 397.5, so he will try and knock Frank Allen off the podium. That will be a big surprise. Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, massive. That's a 27.5 kilo jump, so whether he gets or doesn't, he's going out on his shield on that one. Love to see it. You got to be in it to win it, so fair play, Jordan. I can't wait to see that lift. However, a massive lift coming up. Zach Myers looking to add 10 kilo to his total. It's crazy. I said that 1070 would win this, could win this. This will give Zach 1070. He had a 380 pull on his 2nd, 390 now, 10 kilo. This will give him 1070, currently 1060. Wow. Phenomenal total, irrespective of sleeve, wrap, power bar, special bars, irrespective of all that. But however, it is on all that. It is on sleeves, walkout, power bar, speed powerlifting. If Zach does this, this could very well give him the Reach Rumble victory and the belt. And it would be well deserved.
Amen to that.
Let's see it, Zach. He gave us the biggest bench on the abs platform. Let's see if he'll give us a win and a title win and another American holding an abs belt after Fernando Arias.
Let's do it.
The lockout, I'm not too sure. Let's see what the refs think. Yeah, he was soft. Softer than ice cream, unfortunately. Phenomenal lifting, phenomenal number. Just wasn't able to stand up erect with it. Fully erect is what we want to see here in Utah. But yeah, no, it's a lot of work for Dave to bridge the gap. Dave is still 30 kilo behind. If he pulls 455, he'll win on body weight. 455, guys, on a power bar. Oh my God. Right.
I'm getting nervous.
Come on, Jordan Allman. This is to knock Frank off the podium. He wasn't spoken much about in the press conference, but Jordan did remind me that Dan Bell is the only person to have out-totaled him in competition. Right. So that says a lot. Jordan could come podium on his debut at the Reach Rumble. This is a massive jump, 27.5 kilo. Everyone wants to see this. This will beat Frank by 2.5 kilo.
Oh, almost.
Just too heavy.
Good effort, good effort.
Great effort, Jordan. We love to see it. Again, like I said, be in it to win it.
Shane just went up to 4.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't he change it?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Fair play, Jordan. You came fourth in a very good lineup of lifters. And it was your debut. Fantastic performance. Thanks for the showing. Now we move on to Shane Hunt. 400 kilo on the bar. This won't change anything in the proceedings, in the leaderboard. He's still going to be in 5th place, top 5. This is just to give him a bigger total, a 975 total. Shane told me he'd be very happy, very content with 975. Currently it's 955. A big total for a man that doesn't weigh a lot. He's a big man, but compared to these other guys, he's on the lighter side. This will be a big lift. He dropped it before. Grip was an issue. How is it today? No, it's not there. Right. Fair play, Shane. Like the MC said, he handed out flyers at the USAPL competition to get more crowd here today. Fantastic supporter of ABS. It's his first time doing it, and I'm sure he'll be a staple in the lineup. Great man.
Good dude.
And a great debut. I know it's not the total he wanted, but look, he gave it his best shot, and he'll be back again. Shane, if you need grip coaching, I know a guy.
All right, it's on Dave now.
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave.
Oh, he is in his element.
Hey, come on. Dave coming out. 455 kilo. Absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd.
He's ready.
This is the biggest ever deadlift on a power bar. Guys, I really can't put into words how big this is. Dave wants to complete the abs game. 3 belts. Come on, Dave! I'm losing my voice here, guys. This is big. Come on! Oh, guys, if we see this. Oh, guys, everyone's on their feet. This is mayhem. Oh, my God. Oh, I just want to see this happen. Oh, my God, 3 belts could happen. This man could complete the game. Oh, my God. It's off the floor. It's left the floor. It's left the floor. Oh, Dave, unlucky, bro. You gave us such a great effort. Oh, my God, great effort, mate. Fantastic effort. Guys, 455 kilo is unbelievable. Guys, I can't stress enough how massive that is. And on a power bar, after lifting 2 hours, speed powerlifting, squatted 380.
Just incredible.
Hurt his pec, had a little strain on the pec, still came out and gave it socks. Unreal. I have to say, well done, Zach Myers.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal. 1060 does it. 1060 wins it. Fair play, Zach. You showed up when a lot of other American lifters didn't. Some were injured, fair enough. Some wanted a kabuki deadlift bar, but you showed up with the speed, the Russian hat on.
The Russian hat.
Speed powerlifting at its finest, and he emerges cream. The cream always rises to the top.
Yesterday,
And the hat. Another American
yesterday
champion.
you said it was just to do work like every other meet. Do you feel this meet still executed that way?
Yeah, for sure. I just put in the work, you know, every day. That's all you can do. Dave put up a hell of a fight. He did a lot of traveling. He did really well for coming across the ocean. So.
What did you think of the pacing and the style of this meet?
Truthfully, like, I always train pretty quick. Like, I'm usually getting to my top sets within 30 minutes. Like, I've been training for past fast-paced meets, and I feel like that's really paid off.
How does it feel to be the first ABS Powerlifting Series champion on American soil?
It feels good. I guess now I got to go over the ocean, try to beat Dave over there.
Let's go! Give it up for the Hulk, Zach Myers.
You heard it, folks, from Zach himself. He wants to come back and beat everyone in Ireland. Look, they asked us to bring abs to America. We delivered. Zach showed up. He won. As far as I'm concerned, he's the best lifter in America at the moment. If you want to prove me wrong, show up. If you want to prove him wrong, show up and beat him on the abs platform. We've seen it here. We see some fantastic lifting. A 455 last-ditch attempt deadlift. Absolutely phenomenal. We saw a 900-pound squat. We saw a record bench at abs, 280 kilo. Just phenomenal stuff. Lisa, what you making of it all? I mean, it's hard to put into words, but
It's been so fun to see this in the U.S. It's the first time that we've had an abs meet here. It's been a blast to watch. And again, the standard is so high with the power bar, with no knee wraps, right? It's changed the game.
Yeah.
So watching these lifters step up and do it has been incredible.
it's phenomenal.
Well earned. I mean,
And guys, just to finish off and tell you just the final proceedings. Zach in first place with 1060. Dave Richardson in second place with 1030 total, and Frank Allen with 1,005 kilo. That's your podium. It's 1,000 kilo plus podium. Not often seen in competition, certainly on a sleeve power bar. 2 hours of lift. Like, we started at 5, it's now 8 o'clock. It's 3 hours all in. Fantastic lifting. Zach, well done. Another American champion. We have Fernando Arias, we have Brianni Terry, and now Zach Myers. And of course, Heather Connor, 4 American champions. I'm sure we'll see a lot more of Zach Myers. To the other guys, to the Shane Hallers, you know, the Dan Bells, Luke Knoll, there's so many guys that unfortunately were unable to make it here today. If you want to be the best, that's the guy now to be. Zach Myers, well done. Guys, that's all from us. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the first ABS American show. I'm sure we'll be back. I hope we go to Vegas next time, but we'll see. We'll see what the funds are like after this one. I hope you enjoyed it. To the guys back home, fair play watching. I know it's 3 a.m. back there, so fair play staying tuned in. To our new American friends, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it comes back again. And yeah, thanks to these guys for the fantastic showcase of lifting. Guys, my voice is literally at its end. From myself, I'm going to say bye. Myself, Jerkules, and my co-commentator, Lisa.
thank you all. Have a good night.
See you next time.